more information, you can visit the Facebook page of the Eyes of Freedom or eyesoffreedom.org. You can donate, get your information, or find out where the next display will be.
What's up?
Transmission cooler looks good.
Yep. Throttle positioning sensors hooked up. Got it figured out. Had to do some rearranging of all the shit going on there. Tabs on the headers, collectors. The V-band pieces are on the headers. Bolts, all the bolts are in the oil pan. Got the vacuum pump on, the canister. I don't know what else.
You want to talk about, they don't know about the rear end, the tire, the wheel. So you want to talk about what you found,
When I actually got to put it in gear and spin it, and I got the converter, everything hooked up, transmission lines made, cooler on, all that. Put it in gear, and that side over there was wobbling real bad, and I didn't know if it was a bent axle or a bent wheel. So I got the other set of wheels out and bolted them on, and it is no longer wobbling. So I have a bent wheel, and it's not an axle. That really excited me because I have another set of wheels. I don't have another axle. So with that, kind of gave me some wind in my sail, and I went forward and done a lot of the little stuff. So I've still got to make the pipes. I don't know how to make them at this point because I got to get the front end mounted. Make the pipes that come out here, put the O2s in, or the O2 bungs and the O2s in it. Headlight wiring, which all that needs done. Got to get lights, get the windshield in. I got some fiberglass work to do to the doors, get them on. I need to order new hinges, a new hinge kit. I mean, realistically, I'm going to work on the A-arms today, trying to get them all adjusted the same because they're just kind of thrown on there. And I mean, realistically, it should be able to be driven. It's going to need an alignment. I'm curious to see how that all goes.
Any thoughts on where you're going to take it to for an alignment?
I mean, Lucor did the last one. They done an excellent job, so I would really like to reach out to them and see if they're interested in doing another alignment on it. Which I don't know if it helps or hurts, but I did a lot of grinding and cutting in here to give more adjustability, because I know there was an issue last time where he just didn't have time to take everything apart as they are busy. So where I'm at with that, I would love for them to do it again.
How was this, getting this on there? Because I know
It sucked. I messed it up.
Did you?
And then my sweep is real big because I was adjusting for the measurement on the hole. And then I ended up having to slot the bottom hole to drop it down. And within all that, after I'd already drilled holes and cut it and slotted and all that, I remembered that I had the bracket that bolts to the head from where I didn't run a motor plate. And I could have just put it up there and drew it out, and it would have been perfect. So, live and learn. The headers suck on the flange. If you can see down in there, it doesn't, they're a really thick flange, and it makes for getting to the plug really hard. So I want to probably eventually do something about that, whether it's cut a whole bunch of that out at an angle on each of them or something to make it workable, as this is a nitrous car and the plugs are in and out often. So we will see how it all goes. I'm kind of getting excited, but as normal, expect the worst. So we'll see if it goes straight. If it works, don't work. See what happens. The anti-roll bar was supposedly looked at, and I was told that it is not bent by another party because it looked bent to me. I was told it is not bent, and like you can look at it and it looks bent as shit to me. I don't know, unless it's the body, or the floorboard, and I don't think it sits that messed up. My links are different lengths now. I gotta adjust them different, but I was told that it was checked out and that it was not bent, and I'm pretty confident that it's bent. So
are you going to run it like that, or are you going to try to get you another one?
At this point in the game, I'm going to see if it works. As long as the car will go straight, I'll run it like that for now, but it does need another one. I don't want to have it on there twisted. So.
All right. Well, we'll let you get back to work, and I'll check in with you on some progress in between me mowing.
I'm debating. I might try and get the shock sensors. I don't know. They're all tore up. That one there I straightened out a bunch. I don't know what's in there to make them work, whether it'll work or not. But that thing was all mangled. I straightened it out. That there's still bent to hell. And this sensor here, the tab broke off of. So it's just pushed in there. The fuel pressure sensor for that would be the second kit. So getting down to the little stuff, I think. Realistically, spend 7 days putting coolant in this piece of shit and get the A-arms adjusted. Like, I should be able to drive it, at least drive it down the road. Nothing crazy or spectacular, but it should move, drive, steer, stop. So getting excited, see what happens.
Oh, well, Jackson then called himself a baby coon. Jax, let him go. Jackson. So we heard something. The dogs were barking really loud out here, and wasn't sure what it was. And you want a longer shovel? The coon is still alive. Why is it growling like that? City boy. Out there messing with the raccoon.
Maybe we could keep it as a pet.
No. He will die, I'm sure, but... It's okay. You did good, Jax. You got him. You did good. No.
It's like a drunk
I
raccoon.
feel bad for him, but this is funny.
He's really injured.
I know. Well, he might live. He's a spicy little thing.
Oh! Just hanging off the roof.
Is he bleeding?
Yeah, his whole leg's torn off. This is why you don't leave the garage open.
I didn't.
He's gonna live long. Need to get him out there so I can just shoot him. So he's in pain.
I want to see this electronics board. You said that you got it secured.
Cobbled up.
Well, if it works, it works.
Put some at their aluminum on there and some bolts. Bolted it in behind the relay and then down there.
That'll work.
But within all the goodness, I guess, I found a fuel line that was leaking, and it was swelling up and leaking in the braid. So I don't know if what happened up in here, or as slight as it was, it may have been like that for a minute. So good thing I caught it. And it was dripping down on the headers, so that could have been bad.
Yep. Allie, she's home from church.
So we'll try and get this all fixed up, and this is a nitrous line. Get it all fixed up and hopefully take her for a drive eventually. made it back. It wasn't crazy hard on it, but it was on motor, so can't really be too hard on it. It's slow on motor. It heated up pretty quick though, so I'm gonna look into that a little. It might have some air pockets in it. I didn't really get crazy whenever I put the coolant in it. Kind of ran out, so it seemed full, but like I said, it's probably got some air pockets in it. So hopefully we can get that all out. It'll run a lot cooler. Seemed all right when we get out here and like look it over, see if anything's, I guess, spraying everywhere, hanging out of it or whatever, leaking. So I'm super happy. I feel like now the work has just begun, getting this thing, I guess, to where I feel comfortable and safe in it, going straight and all that with the power. So here we go. I think it needs plugs. But like it's on motor, so.
It does sound different with that carburetor.
Better or worse?
My opinion, it just doesn't have that full Raggedy Ann sound.
It's not real rappy.
Yeah, I like the rappy. But hey,
Probably needs some adjustment. Like I said, it needs plugs too, so I'm sure it needs plugs just by the way it was acting in here. Whenever on a cold start, it's like trying to foul them out. So my thing is look around and see if anything's leaking in it, under it.
okay.
Under there. Earlier, when we had it jacked up, the tail shaft seal had a grip under it. And it may have been from where from the transmission out. I can turn the spray on and go back down there.
No.
Huh?
I said, where are you?
Carburetor's gonna need some. Well, like I said, it might straighten up with some plugs. I don't know. It does. I mean, it starts really good without having to give it any throttle or anything. So I like that about it. And I'm hoping it's just the plugs as to why it's a little iffy. Like I can feel it when I let go of the button. It would surge a little bit and come on. But got a hell of a good starting point now. It's, like I said, it's time that the real work starts with getting it dialed in and figured out. And it's getting cold, so it's going to be a lot harder to get it figured out. It's cold and I hate cold weather.
All right, everybody. I just wanted to give you an update. Last week, I completely forgot to get the new merch in the video. Wanted to make sure I got that out for you because we are doing a spectator giveaway for Dig or Die this year. It will include a 2-night hotel stay. You will get a hotel gift card, a $50 food card, a $50 gas card, or you can use them both for gas, however you want to use those. And you will get your 2-day entry fee paid for Dig or Die. That includes you and another spectator. This will be going on until November 22nd. If you purchase merch while we are at a race or online, that will put you in the entry for that. So I'm just going to go over the new merchandise that's available so you guys know that it's out there. We have quite a few new items. So the first new item I want to talk about is the new Racerback tank tops. That is front print only. I actually like these better than the other ones. I like the material better. It's not see-through like the other tank tops that we had. And I just like the Racerback a lot better. We have 3/4 zip sweatshirts. So it's a 3/4 zip. And then the back of it has the shirt on it, which are nice. And then we have zip up hoodies. These are in 2 options. Now, the lighting down here in my office is horrible unless you're sitting at the desk. This is kind of like a peaches and cream type pink is what I call it. It is, when we order it, it's called a dusty rose, but it's more like a peaches and cream pink. They did not have this in the bright pink when I went to order it. So we had shrunk down the logo here. And then on the back is the picture of the car. And the same with the gray. So that's a nice feature. The gray zip up with the tank top has actually been my go-to outfit. Typically, I'm not a zip up girl, but these 2 together, really like them, really comfortable with a pair of tights. We also have white. This is my sample. You can see because I cut all of mine to let the girls breathe. I need to just start doing V-neck shirts. But anyways, the white is a nice option for those people that don't like black. It was requested, so I went ahead and did a couple of them. I don't know if it will be a continued item. And most of you have already seen the feed about the hats. We have tons of hat options with the leather patch. So any merchandise that you purchase on the online store from now until November 22nd, except for the autism shirts. The autism shirts are not included. You will be put into the spectator giveaway for Dig or Die. Again, that is 2-night hotel stay, 2 spectator entry fees into the race for the 2 days that it's going on, a $50 gas card, a $50 food card, or you can use it however you wish. It will come on a gift card. So if you're interested, go ahead and make purchases online or when you see us out at a race, which hopefully is going to be soon. Just something to side note is these are pre-ordered. I do not have these in stock. These are my current samples. So shipping on these items will probably be 3 weeks until shipped, but you will still be entered in the giveaway. Congratulations, Joseph from Kentucky, on being Raggedy Ann's biggest fan for the month of October.